I'm reminded of a story of two brothers. Both grew up in the same household, but grew up in some very difficult conditions. Father was on drugs, always in the street. Mother hated them because they resembled their father. They went through the abuse, they went through the pain. And every day they would get up doing what they need to do, and one decided to live a life where he followed the same path as his father, in and out of the criminal justice system, over and over and over again. The other brother went on and he became an engineer, doing things in the community, changing lives. He changed his life. He had his family life intact, doing very well for himself. And the two brothers went for a family reunion. And while they were at the reunion, here's what happened. The grandmother was looking at both of them and say, wow, look how far you guys have made it. But they went to two different sides of the table. And they got asked the same exact question, but gave two different answers. On one side, they asked, Jerry, why did you choose the life that you chose? Why are you constantly in the criminal justice system? And Jerry responded, with the type of father that I had no choice but to live this hard knock life. I knew this is what it was going to be for me because I never had the support. Maybe if I had my father in my life, maybe it would have been different. But I didn't have any support, and that's why I turned out the way that I turned out. But they went to Jim, and Jim was the engineer, and they asked him the same question. And Jim said, with the type of father I had in my life, I had to make sure to take my life to another level. You see, I never wanted to be that man who wasn't there for his family, who wasn't there for his loved ones. So every morning I got up, even though I was walking through the streets and it was rough, every morning I would remind myself, I am not going to be what my father was to me. And I'll be a greater man for my family, for my loved ones. They both grew up in the same conditions. One used his experience as his excuse to failure, and the other one used the experience as his reason to propel to go to another level. I'm here to tell you, you have the same opportunity. And there's no way after we step ground on this campus, could any one of you say you didn't have people who wanted to support you? Because if you didn't have it at home, and if you didn't have it in your community, I'm telling you right now, you have it right here. And the question you have to ask yourself is, will you take advantage of the opportunity that you have right here and right now?